Hello, my name is Jessie Merriman, and I'm a sophomore student at the University of Arkansas. My hometown is Springdale, and the mural of the Jones Center is in downtown Springdale. It was painted by members of a local group called Stitches. The Jones Center has been treasured by the community since it opened in 1995. The recreational center has always sought to bring people together, which made it the perfect place for Stitches to leave its mark. The group didn't appoint just one representative to paint or design the art. Everyone involved in Stitches participated. Most of the Stitches members are students in high school or college, but it's growing with more exposure. Stitches was originally formed to spread goodness through art whenever possible. They've had events where people were encouraged to bring their art and poetry to raise money for the community. They even did an installation piece for a homeless vigil to bring awareness to those in need in Northwest Arkansas, without using words. The mural is meant to add life to what was once a blank wall, but also symbolizes their message. The mural represents many people of all backgrounds coming together in harmony. Stitches wants more people to appreciate the differences of those around them. The painting is on top of rectangular bricks, contrasting plainness with individuality. The variety of colors mimic the variety of people in the community. Some of these colors, for example blue and orange or red and green, are complementary and make more stand out. Every color also has at least two different tones, like light and dark purple. Regardless, the colors don't compare to the collection of different 3-sided, 4-sided, and 5-sided shapes. The pieces are all their own as though it were a mosaic. The lines on the mural make for a sharp, geometric image. The shapes don't directly border each other, though. Instead, they are framed. It almost seems as though the work is going outwards in every direction because there is no clear plane. The lack of perfect balance in this abstract piece makes it unique. Perhaps each shape is meant to convey many people's experiences, together showing the mindset of Springdale, Arkansas. It means something different to everyone who helped paint it and something completely different to its viewers. Each of the painters made individual choices at one point or another, which impacted how the mural would be viewed. Colors would have been reassigned if it were done any other day, which highlights the appreciation of coincidence and the unexpected. It's as though each individual object is a scrap of fabric that was stitched together. I believe Stitches wants people to understand that they're stronger together than divided. How some of the shapes interact could be interpreted as them making up larger, multicolored pieces. The artist could have intended for the mural to have many angles as a way of encouraging people to open their eyes and minds. After all, the more visually complex an artwork is, the more time people will spend looking at it. Getting the audience to move from one end to the other makes it more interactive. Frank Stella, a well-known abstract expressionist artist, experiments with color repetition and shape symmetry in his piece, Talked I Suleiman 1. Seeing the same color at least twice brings unity to a piece that might not initially make sense. Through choosing straight and curved lines as necessary, the overall vibe is fine-tuned to exactly what the artist hopes for. It's creating something meaningful without drowning the audience in distinguishable images. Every abstract expressionist artist's work is done with value, considering that even the slightest alteration would dramatically change it. Stitches' artwork exhibits overall simplicity without being minimalistic. There is no specific scene or situation that it's meant to remind people of. There isn't a human quality to the piece besides that it was hand-painted. It's not something many could see and immediately relate to. The paint speaks for itself almost as much as where the paint was placed, just like in most abstract expressionism. The mural of the Jones Center belongs with work from the abstract expressionism movement. It uses paint in a traditional way on what was once a smooth white surface. It's non-representational. The mural isn't art for art's sake, for it's worth so much more than just the marks. With little explanation through shape, the colors play a large role in evoking the necessary emotions. Whereas something from the realism era will put virtually the same image in the viewer's head, this mural has significance to different people in different ways. I chose to research this piece because it is so fascinating. Stitches was first established by people that I've gone to school with, and I greatly admire their wish to add positivity in my community. It's not taken for granted. Abstract art seems to be what speaks to me the strongest. For an abstract work to also send a message of acceptance and diversity, I can't help but love it. I've enjoyed time spent at the Jones Center since I can remember. This edition reminds me of the growth both the facility and myself have done. The mural of the Jones Center showcases exactly the kind of community that I want to be a part of.